Friday, September 21st, 2018, or as many like to call it, iPhone Day, and I am actually really excited. But it's funny, even though I'm actually set up for the iPhone XS right here, I'm actually more inclined to be excited about the new Apple Watch Series 4. I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocket Now, and let's go through our unboxing, brought to you by the geniuses over at Wix. Definitely by now, I know that there are a ton of people making lines at different Apple stores across the country. I did that last year to a certain degree. I pre-ordered and then I scheduled for a pickup, and that was all great. But I tried the delivery service this year, and it was actually seamless. UPS was here at 10 a.m., which was great. It pretty much took me more time to put this video together than anything. But now that we've got everything, let's get to work. I have to admit, unboxing experiences are important to me. Like removing the plastic off your new car seats, you deserve a good experience as you unpackage such an expensive pair of devices. The two brown boxes are standard, with the iPhone being probably the most stale of both, just the standard tape around and then plastic holding down the phone. The Apple Watch was actually the most fancy of the two, with a pull tab to reveal the product box underneath. Let's start with the iPhone XS. I like how Apple wraps the box around plastic, so there's some peeling noise here. Underneath, we have the standard literature packet that most of us don't really care about, but it does include a user manual, the typical Apple stickers, and a SIM tray, since in my case I ordered the unlocked variant. Underneath, there is the new iPhone XS, and below it, well, this is where we get the unpleasantries. I mean, it's 2018 and we still have the same old 5-watt charger that won't give you fast charging. We still have the old USB-A to Lightning cable, and EarPods without the 3.5mm headphone dongle. Like, seriously, Apple, for $1,000, we should at least get the fast charger in here. I mean, I'm not saying that we should get AirPods, but I'd be willing to pay a little extra money to not be bothered by these EarPods that don't work with other Apple devices like the Mac, for example. But complaints aside, the unboxing experience that I did enjoy was for the Apple Watch Series 4. There's a box within a box within another box. It took me a bit to figure out that the designs at the bottom were actually pull tabs, and that these served to unwrap the other boxes inside, and the wrapping actually shows different designs of the Apple Watch. I found that to be really cool. Below that, we have the watch band casing, and then there's the Apple Watch box. Now, I found it really interesting that the Series 4 is served alone without its own band, so you can't really reuse this box to store it. Or you can if you take off the bands. And then you have your typical USB to wireless charging puck and the 5-watt charger included. The Apple Watch is tucked in the very interesting protective sleeve. This is actually new. And I also chose the Sport Loop watch band, which comes in a separate case. Now let's get to the real goods. Let's start removing some plastics off this iPhone XS. And yes, let's also remove the protective film around the Apple Watch Series 4. So I chose the iPhone XS instead of the Max because I'm quite comfortable with the size of the iPhone X, but seriously, it looks like an iPhone X in every way, up to the point where the cases of the iPhone X fit it just fine. I actually chose the gold variant just for you guys to believe me that I'm reviewing the XS, but this finish in gold actually looks really slick. And then I've always chose silver in Apple Watches, mainly because they age better when it comes to the watch bands, and I also prefer the larger size, so this is the 44mm one, and I'm honestly not regretting this. The larger size of the display makes it look really nice even turned off. Like seriously, I believe that this would be the first Apple Watch that I've actually really liked. We're gonna set these up and come back tomorrow with more details on a separate video on our first impressions, but so far I have to say the unboxing experience has been good for the Apple Watch, not so good for the iPhone XS. Let us know in the comments what you think, and while you're at it, we would also love to ask you to stay up until the end of this video for a message from our sponsor. And yes, you know the source for everything we do on the Pocket Now YouTube channel comes from PocketNow.com, but boy, do I wish that we had Wix back when we created it. If you're interested in creating a professional website, blog, or online store without coding knowledge, Wix offers an insane portfolio of tools for you to design something that's right for you. And it's all drag and drop, which is so practical. Or you can choose from any of the hundreds of templates that they offer. Learn more about Wix.com in the link in the description below. Friends, once again, thank you for joining our unboxing of the iPhone XS and the Apple Watch Series 4. We've got more videos coming up, not just from me, but also from Brandon Miniman and Joshua Vergara, so stay tuned. Make sure you follow us on social media and subscribe to both our channels, English and Spanish, for more videos like this one. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.